Okay, now I'm going to attack Lynn with a simple attack. Lynn is going to come back at me with his, after he defends, with his counterattack or riposte. I'm going to cut his head. Lynn's going to come straight back to my head. Good. Again, I'm going to cut his head. He's going to come straight back to my head. Now you'll notice as he does this, I'm going to get trapped. Great. I'm going to get trapped on his guard. Okay? If he does, very simply comes from here, he's going to ride my blade like riding a punch, like riding back a jab. Very nice. Okay, that's his vertical riposte. This time I'm going to come here, and Lynn is going to hit me on the side of the face, horizontal. Good. He simply extends his hand. I'm still caught in his guard. You'll notice this guard over here, as he extends, I get deflected off automatically to the side. Okay? He hopes I'm going to stay there and insist, because that gives him control of my blade. Once again, here, you'll notice how the weak or foible of my blade is stuck on the fort or the strong part of his blade, down there and in his guard. Okay? Same idea. Now, from here, this time he's going to cut over the outside, and he's going to come on the inside there. Good. Vertical first. Good. Give me another vertical. Straight down. Good. To a diagonal. You notice I fall off. And to a horizontal to the face. Good. This could also go to the chest. And it could go to the body. And he's going to be ready to defend if he has to. Nice. And that's where that low-line parry comes in. You're going to find if your point gets stuck, point down, this is where these two parries will come in handy. If your point is point up, these are much quicker. Okay? This time I'm going to do a horizontal cut. You notice my hand is palm up. It's also called supination, or palm up. So whenever I cut to his inside line, I'm palm up. He's going to come straight to my head. Again. A little quicker. Right there. I'm going to have a very hard time getting back to defend against that. Most likely, I'll pull it into myself. Okay? From here, he's going to come on the diagonal. Good. Again, he just follows my hand. Nice. To a horizontal. Good. And that could be to the shoulder. Good. Or to the arm. Right. Or to the wrist. Good. Great, because his hand's right there. To the outside. Good. Coming vertically. Inside diagonal. Good. Inside horizontal. Outside diagonal. Nice. Again, outside diagonal. Outside horizontal. Good. And that can, of course, come down to the body. Good. Okay? Now, from here, he's always coming above the blade. If he likes, he can go below the blade. If I go here like this to start to defend, he just goes underneath my blade. Let's look at that again. Above the blade first. Our quickest riposte. Here, come back, cut under my blade. There you go. Same thing here. Above the blade. Good. Here is below the blade. Oh, if I wind up, and then he's going to be ready to defend and hit me again. Okay? Let's take a very fast look at riposte with the point. Good. Straight to the face. Good. Go to the chest. Good. Go to the belly. It's coming up over the top. If I go for it, he'll wait till I pass, so extend, and he'll feint. I'll rise, and he's going to stab me underneath the blade. Same thing over here, little trickier. Straight to the face first. Good. This is palm up here. Nice. And coming to the body. Okay? Riposting with the point. Just a couple of simple, from the defense, fast and immediate ripostes or counterattacks. As Lynn indicated in the introduction, this is an extremely versatile weapon. Ideally, you want to take advantage of the reach that it has. Ideally, you want to be working with the last 5 fingers worth of the blade, okay? Because if your opponent's in range, so are you. Take advantage of this superior reach that you're going to have on almost any other weapon that he's going to use, okay? One of the things that we found is extremely effective with the saber is the point. It's an area that's often overlooked with this. It's very well known as an extremely effective cutting weapon, but it's also very useful with the point. And this curved blade that confuses a lot of people, you can use to great advantage. First, let's take a look at the basic application of the thrust, okay? You can thrust from a neutral position, or here like this, which is almost like what you do with a fighting knife, or from horizontal, or from diagonal. Same thing here. Back through that neutral position to palm up or in supination. All right? Now, with this curve, this becomes extremely useful because I can actually go around my opponent's parry. For example, Lynn, if you would. Now, without a guard first. If I want to thrust him, I'm going to reach here, and I'm going to very quickly take advantage of the distance with my back leg, with my lunge. This is in the neutral. This is in the palm down. This is in the palm up. I can reach and get out. If I find myself inside, cut me on the outside. If I find myself inside here, utilizing angular footwork, which we'll talk about more another time, see, I can ride over the top of this. You notice how he's caught in my guard. If we're over here like this and he cuts to the outside, I can come here. And I can come back very quickly, very effectively, and I dominate his blade. He's caught. Okay? Back out to this long range here like so. If he goes to parry 4, I can change this to a thrust and go around his blade. Okay? Same thing here. If he goes to parry my cut, I can change this. And if I add footwork, this becomes extremely effective and unexpected. If he does manage to pick it up, go ahead, and cuts my head, I'm already here and ready to come back down inside. Okay? So you can utilize the point from long range, from a medium range here like so. Cut my shoulder. Here, medium range, or even close range. If I shift in here and angle away, this is going to be very effective. Let's look at that one more time. Catch here, shift, bam, and I've got his blade. If he tries to cut me down through the belly, I just drop. And now this is ready to come up underneath. And as you can see, that's very disconcerting. Okay? Those are some of the applications of the saber, a very versatile weapon.